I'm Charlie Lapson here in Hollywood with Red Carpet Tips, and I have a beautiful actress here from Australia. Stef Dawson is visiting us in our studio. Thanks for coming and talking.
Thanks, Charlie.
It's a big deal to come from Australia to Hollywood, and at such a young age. Now, how did you accomplish this?
I guess I just had my eye on what I wanted and figured out backwards the steps to sort of achieve that.
But you had to have a lot of drive in you. I mean, that's the most important thing. You
Totally.
wanted to do this.
Totally, yeah.
So from the time you were younger, you wanted to be an actress?
Yeah, at first it was I wanted something to do with horses. This crazy sport I used to do called vaulting, which was like gymnastics on horseback, and that was my thing. And then I hurt my knees and had to stop doing that, and then acting took over as something that I was like, that's it. Once I got addicted to it, there was no looking back.
You wake up in the morning, you get a phone call from your manager or agent, and what happens?
Well, basically it's a bit of a roller coaster because you never know what's going to happen, and that's kind of the fun of it, but it's also torture because you never know what next week will bring. So sometimes, throughout my journey, you can get a bit sort of down and thinking nothing's going to happen, but you always have this thing that keeps you going inside, and then everything changes. With this kind of industry, it's surviving your own mind and all the factors that are against you, and just staying true to what you believe inside, sort of thing. So, if your manager calls you, you've got an audition tomorrow, like happened about 5 minutes ago, so you've got to jump into action immediately and start preparing it.
Can you give some tips, some inspirational tips to these girls? How did they start?
Well, I guess for me, it's often finding someone that knows something about whatever you're into, and I guess asking and finding, maybe like a mentor would be awesome. Like for acting, I guess a good place to start is actually acting, because it's awesome, like fun, like working on scripts and playing parts and things like that.
So just throw yourself into it.
Throw yourself into it.
Maybe local theater.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. Or like these days you can make things yourself, like put yourself on camera so easily. I think at the end of the day, you've just got to find that place inside yourself where you know that it's what you're meant to be doing, no matter what anyone says. I had so many people telling me it was impossible when I was growing up. Just coming back to what you believe in, who you are, and not giving up no matter what.
It's a pleasure to chat with you and have you here. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks, Charlie. Stef Dawson with Red Carpet Tips.